Hello everyone, Supervisor Jim Desmond back with you again here with an update on August 16th. We got a lot happening here in the county. We got board meetings next 2 days on Tuesday and Wednesday. A lot of talk out there about masks, about the Delta variant, about vaccinations, about hospitalizations. So I want to give you an update of what's been happening here lately. So yes, the Delta variant is out there right now, and unfortunately it's more contagious than the COVID itself was, and so we're getting an increase in the number of cases and also in hospitalizations. However, just to let you know, our hospitalizations now are only at about 25%, or about a quarter of what they were at the peak last year during COVID-19. So there has been some staffing issues at the hospitals, but we're getting nowhere near where we were at our peak last year. Also, just, I know a lot of people that have been to the hospitals. The vast majority of them are people that have not been vaccinated. So the data is showing that if you are vaccinated, you have a much less likely chance of going to a hospital. However, I'll fight for anybody's right not to get vaccinated. I just want to give you a heads up, though. If you remember, we always wanted to protect the most vulnerable. Those that are 70 to 79 years old in San Diego County, over 98% of those folks have been vaccinated. That's in the 70 to 79 range. The 60 to 69 range, 91% have been vaccinated. And in the 50-year-old and plus, it's over 82% have been vaccinated. So know that the most vulnerable are being protected. So the vaccines are working, but we have to learn to live with this virus. We can't just be afraid of it all the time, and we just can't mask everybody up and hopefully it's going to go away. We got to learn to live with this just like we learned to live with the flu and the common cold and fevers and things like that. So what we got to do is make sure we get our kids back in school, that we get people back to work. And unfortunately, some workplaces are saying you have to wear a mask or you can't work here. So people shouldn't have to choose like they did last year between their livelihoods or the vaccine. They should have the choice in instances. Here at the county, we're recommending people get the vaccination, but if you're not and you don't have the vaccination, you at least then you have to get tested once a week. I know businesses are starting to do this, and I like having that option of if you haven't been vaccinated, you don't have to work in any one place, but you have to get tested at least once a week. So I think that's a reasonable and rational decision point to try to balance it out. I don't believe in masking children in elementary or in schools at all. I think it's more of a deterrent in their learning. But if somebody gets sick or somebody gets the Delta variant, at least they should have the testing option and not have to go for the vaccine passports. So thanks for checking in. Get vaccinated if you can. If you don't, we're going to try to protect that right. But we're going to try to learn to live with this, learn to keep our economy going, learn to keep people employed, back to work while fighting this virus. Thanks for checking in.